Uh,
Mhm.
I would say that knowing very damn well that we only watch WWE. There's probably other good wrestling stuff out there, and if there is, so please let us know. Uh, all right, this is
Backyard wrestling.
Backyard
I
Wrestling.
don't know.
Yes, yes, JCW is making a huge comeback. Happy about that.
Penguin is sorry. Moist Critical has a wrestling thing.
Yes, that's true. Most critical is out there making moves, making plays, doing things. That's great. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there was SummerSlam. So we're going to read off the card and tell you guys what we thought because we watched both night one and night two, and tell you how we felt. So go ahead, Dewey, hit me with it.
Yeah, yeah. The first match was Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. I really liked that a lot. It was really fun because I'm biased because I like Sky.
Yeah,
She's just cool. I like her moves. I'm a high flyer kind of guy.
of
So
course.
I really thought everything was good. I really gave that match like a 3.5 stars because I really thought the moves were good. It was kind of going kind of long, and then it kind of right at the apex it stopped, and I think it hit the right momentum. I don't know about you
It
if
did.
you thought that.
It did. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna foreshadow a little bit, I do like that. Actually, halfway through the match, they decided to actually do other finishing moves from the other wrestler and so on and so forth. I think that Liv,
Mm-hmm.
I will be honest with you, I probably don't give her enough credit that she actually deserves. But I think she's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason why Liv is at where she's at is because she's actually absolutely incredible. EO will be a future Hall of Famer without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it was a great way to start off the whole weekend. It was a great way to start off. If you would have
Mm-hmm.
put all those matches in front of me, if I was going to book it, I said this has to be the first match to have because it caught all of our attention. So yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
match was good. I'll give that a
Yeah.
good. I give that a good out of three.
Mm-hmm. Then it was I think the 6-man tag, or was it Gunter versus Nick Aldis?
It was a 6 man tag. Yes, it was a 6 man tag.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah. The LA
was
Knight.
Yeah, it was
That was
LA
fun.
Knight. It was LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbs, not Hobbs. Jesus Christ, different promotion, same looking dude. It was.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm blanking out. I'm sorry, my brain's fried. It's like not. It's
It
almost 10 o'clock.
was the Usos and Fatu.
Solo Fatu, yeah, Solo Fatu, Jimmy J Uso, LA Knight, and
Mm-hmm.
then Royce Keys. Royce Keys.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Royce
yeah,
Keys was good. I liked him. He was really good in that one.
yeah.
I really liked
Yeah,
that.
that match showed off how good Royce Keys is. That's all that really mattered. That's all that mattered to me. Royce Keys needs
Yeah,
to,
I liked.
yeah,
He was a strong. I liked the little strong man competition they had. It was really good between him and the werewolf. What was his name again?
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I'm still getting used to those guys.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
new to me. I really liked Royce. He was good. He
I
really
do
showed
too.
off anything.
I did too. Royce Keys has always been good.
Here,
I'm just glad actually I'm just glad actually he's on a large scale to actually he's on that scale now to actually go and show off what he's capable of doing. So that's cool. What do we got next?
yeah. Okay. What we got next? We got Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I'm pretty sure.
Banger,
Or
absolute
was it the?
banger. No, that was next.
Yeah, yeah,
It was next. It was
yeah,
absolute
yeah,
banger.
yeah, yeah. It was. I liked it. I thought Nick was gonna win.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. I mean, but I gotta tell you the truth. When he was walking to the stage and they were playing Oasis, and then I saw Mickey James and his son, I was like, "We're never gonna see this man wrestle again." He cried on Chris Van Fleet a couple days prior. I was just like, "Oh, he's not coming back. This is it. He's calling it a night."
I wish they made him win though. That makes it more sad.
Yeah, I don't know
We're
what
still
they have.
gonna.
I don't know what they have planned for Gunther, but I'm genuinely scared that they're gonna keep making him win every single match he's in, and then it's gonna lose its magic. I
Yeah,
want Gunther.
yeah,
I want Gunther to be able to be that guy, to be the final boss, but I'm scared it's gonna lose its magic. That's all I'm worried about.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. He just. You don't want that whole wall of nothing when it's just doesn't lead up to anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I
Then
agree.
we got the Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige. That was the first time me watching the Bella Twins ever compete at all or even fight. I'm not disappointed. I'm so happy I never seen it.
Yep, I agree. We could skip this one. But for the fans at home, the Fatal Influence won. I think all three
They
of
were
those
good.
women. I think all three of those women are absolutely phenomenal performers. I feel like they deserve way better than what they're being pushed into right now. So I hope whatever comes next, come Monday and Friday, or even Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever other day of the week comes, I hope that they get a way better program than what they had. The Bella Twins turning on Paige was a little random. Did not.
I just
People will tell me probably in the comments that I had to have watched a little bit to understand where this is going, but I will say that I am just not impressed. So yeah,
you you want to know what I put my notes for that?
what'd you put?
Poor Paige, because she lost. She got hit and got pinned, and I put poor Paige again because she got beat up by the Bella Twins for no reason.
Yeah,
I
literally.
thought that was stupid. I thought
Yeah,
that was
literally.
stupid. Sorry.
Literally, that was ridiculous. I mean, for her to take the pin, then actually also get beat up afterwards, like it's like, wow, you guys just do not, you guys just do not like you just do not like the women's division.
She didn't even go against. She didn't even play. She didn't even compete.
I know that's the crazy part. All right, whatever. I don't want to focus too much on the negative.
Okay,
Keep
sorry,
going. Yeah,
sorry,
no, sorry. No, no,
sorry.
no, no. Sorry.
I was disappointed.
No,
I
I'm
know you
disappointed
want to
too. By all
concede
means,
there.
yeah. Not good.
Wait, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about Cody versus Punk, or do you want to talk about Obi and Brock?
No, let's go. Let's go in order. We'll talk about. Talk about Cody versus Punk. What do you think? You go
Cody
first. You
versus.
go first. Yeah.
That was my second time watching Punk and Cody actually go against each other, or even competing at all. Literally, that's the second time I've seen both of them go
Wow.
against.
Wow.
Like compete in the ring, and it was really good this time.
It was. Could have been a little
First
shorter.
time, what? It could have been better.
No, I'm saying it could have been shorter.
Yeah, but I think they did good with the Street Fighter thing. They wanted a little bit longer.
No, I mean the entrances. No, the entrances were no. The entrances was awesome. The entrances was awesome. I do enjoy the entrances that they actually had. The match itself could have been a little bit shorter. I mean, I feel like
Punk had a really good entrance. I really liked that.
Yeah, no, that entrance that he's starting to do is actually really powerful. It's very, very simple and very, very effective.
I wasn't a fan of Go to Sleep at the first, but he really pulled me in with it.
Yeah.
So I really, really liked it. He really proved it to me. They both did.
They did.
I can't lie.
They did. They did. They did. They did. I mean, a few months ago back, we got a Punk match that was literally just no shenanigans. He just, God, what match was it? I'm starting to blank out. Just a few months ago, I forget what it was. But I like that they're putting Punk in matches and like there's no shenanigans. He's just winning clean or he's losing clean. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I do like that idea.
I was waiting for something to happen. I can't lie.
Yeah, I thought with all the build up that they were going with, I was just like, okay, yeah, this is getting interesting. But then like the ref bump happened, and I was just like, oh god, here we go again. Freaking Carney, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, but anyways, go on.
But it came out. I thought they told the story pretty well from what I've seen. I just tuned in, and they told a really good story for what it was, and what I've like literally from just a casual fan right now. But they told a good story. They made me believe that this is what something they wanted.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed all the moves.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I did. Yes. Well, all right, we got Broccoli versus Oba.
Yeah, that was the first time seeing Oba. I liked it, Oba. He was fun.
Yeah, that was a good match. That was a good match. Without a shadow of a doubt, I was a little mad that I was a little mad that was the main event, but once actually I understood why it was the main event, then I realized that it needed to be the main event because it was good. It was really freaking good.
I wish it was a little bit longer.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. I wish Cody and Punk's match was shorter, so that match could be longer. But it did what it had to do. I've learned something. I think it was 2017. It was when Goldberg came back and fought Brock. I believe that was Survivor Series actually. I think it was 2017. Yeah, and the match was like literally less than 30 seconds. Like that's sometimes all you need to do with guys like that.
Yes.
It was very effective. Yes. It was very effective. It told a really good story. I mean, Oba messing up the spot a little bit towards the end was a little anticlimactic, but you know what? It wasn't the end of the world. They were both firing off on all cylinders. They were both losing their minds. Like it was good to see how engaged the crowd was, so on and so forth. So it was good. I enjoyed it.
I really like because he took the F5s perfectly and came right back and went for his own stuff. It felt like it really felt like it was like a beast versus beast match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
Pure monsters. I liked it.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Now that was night 1. Let's go into night 2.
Night 2, yeah. Let me pull up the picture. Which one was it?
I damn well watched the freaking thing. I can't even remember what the first match was.
Finn versus Sammy.
It was Finn versus Sammy. All right, so I'll have to give backstory to this one. Actually, it was Finn versus Sammy. That was the match for number one contendership for the title and heavyweight champion. And then it it turned into a fatal three way. Uh, Pierce came out. Did I say Pierce? No, no.
Nick Aldis.
Yeah, Nick Aldis came. Yeah, Nick Aldis came out and said like, "All right, it's a fatal three way," and then it turned out to be Gunther, and I sighed and I was not happy, and I was like, "Oh God, here it goes again." But then they, then my whole spirit came out of my body. I felt like that scene from like Doctor Strange when they pushes the spirit out of his body, and he's seeing the spirit leave his body. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. When I heard, I was so freaking happy. Kevin Owens came back for the viewers at home. That was great. I'm happy to hear that. Kevin Owens won the match, and here we are. Kevin's got a number one contendership match, which I just want to make a quick thing because I don't want to keep this video too long. But isn't it funny how CM Punk, the night he comes back, actually wins the championship a few weeks ago? Then Kevin comes back, and then this pay-per-view he comes back, he wins his match, and now he's going to win a contendership match. You think they would have just known? It's kind of funny how they know how to book that, but they didn't do it that one time.
Yeah, they could have done something, but I think it's good timing now.
Yeah, it is.
I was enjoyed for the whole match.
I did.
Really
that match
was the first time seeing Kevin Owens fight.
That was oh my God, just the years I've been seeing Kevin Owens do matches. I mean the ROH vault that opened up recently. My God, it's just incredible. It's incredible. That match was I don't know what could make that match a 5-star match, but it was to me a 5-star match. That was a great way to start any pay-per-view.
That was fun. I can't lie. It was powerful. It had him versus Gunther, who was on a strong win and was about to take on like a champion easily and beat him. And then him come in. Kevin, right?
Yep, Kevin. KO.
Yeah, Kevin and KO coming in and giving what everyone wanted, a big comeback with a strong win against a big guy. I think it was a great story.
I can't complain. I can't complain. It was great. I can't complain. It was great. There's no. If you did not like that match, you have a problem. I highly suggest if you're gonna watch any of SummerSlam, watch that match. All right.
I agree. All right. I agree. The second one was. Oh, and when I was watching the Finn thing, all I could think about was that stupid inside joke that you guys were making for the podcast the whole time for Finn Balor.
Oh wait, I can't make that joke yet because the video hasn't come out yet. But all I will say is, Rey Mysterio's a bad folder. Rey Mysterio's a bad folder. SummerSlam night 2. All I need is one night in China. All right, keep going.
Was it the tag? Was it the ladder match, or was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, wait, was that the female?
Yeah, it was a ladder match.
Yeah, it was a female. It was a females. Yeah, it was a females ladder match.
Okay. Yeah, trying to make sure they do something like weird for the thing, but that was fun. I really liked it.
The right person won. I'm happy because the right person won. Chelsea Green needed a belt 8 months ago.
I don't know anything about the women's division. I fell in love with Les Legend. That's all I'm going to tell you guys.
Yes.
I was trying to hope she won. Fine. It's fine.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no. So Chelsea Green won that match. A lot of shenanigans to go over in that match, but basically there was a lot of back and forth. But Jade Cargill's Goonies came out, and it was Michin and Julia and so on and so forth. They came out and they were just like doing shenanigans. So it was like a back and forth, and like the emotions I was going through me actually, because like Eve really wanted this match to Eve really wanted Chelsea to win because she's from Canada. And my wife, and it was funny, I was sitting next to my wife and I was just like, I would like Chelsea to win this actually because she deserves it. She needed it a long time ago, like I said. But it was funny because like when I saw Lash Legend climbing the ladder and just doing her thing, I was like, this woman's going to be a future champion without a shadow of a doubt. Like I could see Lash Legend being a champion and being a good champion at that. So yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay. Your favorite, Danhausen.
Yes.
And Dom. I hated Danhausen. I can't lie. I didn't know the hype until I'd seen him fight. I can't lie.
Yes.
He was fun. And that little person. Did you see him do the Hurricane and land on his freaking feet easily?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be terrible from here to say, but he's No, he's a wrestler that's actually well known in Mexico. He's actually done done a lot of work for CMLL and actually
Really?
AAA. Yeah, he's actually a well known wrestler. I can't remember his name. I just know they said his name during the match like 8 times. I can't think of it again. My brain's fried. I can't think about it. Summer, if you're watching SummerSlam, if they ever do like a recap, I would like for them to like just make sure they mention him one more time because like people have been sleeping on that man for so many years.
I didn't know he was that good.
Eve, if you're watching this, please do me a favor and just like put the wrestler's name underneath our faces so we know who we know who we're talking about. But anyways, no, yeah, Danhausen, money's on a pole match with Dominic Mysterio, and Danhausen picks up the win. There is so much to explain about this match. I do not want to explain. I want you to go out and find it because it was worth every second that I watched from beginning to end.
It felt like it felt like I was watching an anime. It felt like I was watching Ultimate Muscle
It was great.
Aquaman. I'm saying just
It was great.
it felt like it felt like old school wrestling to me.
Yes. No, I'm gonna do my Dave Meltzer impression real quick. Now you see, the reason why I like this match so much is because the storyline and actually all the character development that goes into what we're doing makes it so you can understand this. And if you go backstage, actually, it makes the most sense. But no, in all seriousness, like no, that match to me, like you gotta understand, like, look, there's so much going on in the world right now. There's so much going on in wrestling. And, like, look, to see someone like that and to see two really great wrestlers and a bunch of other great people, like Joe Hendry was in that match, and to hear commentary actually just have fun, to see the crowd actually having a good time, like that we need more of that. And like I can't believe I'm saying this, but like if you would have told me the WWE would have figured out how to do Danhausen, I would have said there's no freaking way. But like they figured it out, and like I'm glad they figured it out. And like also like last Friday when they had the segment with Danhausen and Joe Hendry singing and stuff like that, and they were all like all the fans are just like, it bombed. I can't believe it bombed. I'm just like, it bombed because you didn't get the assignment. You didn't get the assignment. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to be a 5-star. It's not supposed to be a Meltzer report. It's not supposed to be a Wrestling Observer newsletter expose. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he exists. I'm glad he's there because again, it makes me laugh. It makes me happy. My wife laughs. Everybody I know likes Danhausen. It's great.
I understand now. I'm pretty sure he was raised with gypsies. I'm telling you.
I do. I will say.
He was walking too.
Yeah, when he was like
going forward with it. He was going forward with his body. Only gypsies walked forward.
Yes. No. Also, I don't know why, but there's a part in the vignette. If you could play it back, I don't know if you could play it back, but there's a part in the vignette when it was during the taping of SmackDown. He brings the bag of money to the ring, and the Judgment Day come out to like go get him, and they're just like, "Give us our money!" Like Dominic's like, "Give us our money!" And the audio, you hear the audio of Danhausen going, "Never!" I don't know why. That just made me bust out laughing. Never.
I didn't know they could get so. I didn't know it was going to be so entertaining.
It was.
I'm happy about
it. Was. Now time for the match that actually is probably going to get 5 stars.
Yeah. Finn Balor, no. No. It's Penta versus Abel.
Yes, Pentagon Jr. versus Chad Gable. Pentagon Jr. versus Chad Gable. Two of a body that is some of the greatest wrestlers in the world right now. What is there to say? That match was wow, just creme de la creme.
I would not think that in my day and age will I see more luchadores in WWE.
Yeah.
And actually being good and no one's making fun of it.
Yeah. It's true.
It's amazing. Like they were great. I love Penta. I always thought Penta was like a fake character
Penta's on a different level. Penta's on a different level.
I know, I'm just saying, but my God, he was so good. That's like the new one, right?
Yeah, Pentagon. So for context of the viewers at home, Chad took the win. It was a match for the IC title, and Chad took it home.
That was good.
Chad took it home. He was with his wife and family. I will say that well deserved. I think Chad needed a title like 19 years ago, but he didn't. But you know what? I think it was worth the wait. I think that what he did in AAA was incredible. I think what he's doing right now in the company, the story arcs that he's got going on right now, like him chasing after the IC title, but also trying to make it right with the Alpha Academy and not Alpha Academy. he's trying to make it right with Otis and Tosawa, and also like that storyline is going into a different direction with Maxine Dupree and the Vision and stuff like that. Like that, I did not expect that storyline to be the storyline I'm going to be chasing down for the next few weeks slash months. So I'm really
That's
happy about that. So yeah,
that's the thing. I love because they added that extra inch on the, the the ring where people are doing the flips and doing
yeah,
different stuff. Now I really like that.
yeah. No, me
It's
too,
really
for
changed the
sure.
game. It's
It's
really
good.
fun now.
All right, the meat
But
and potatoes. What do we got?
yes, the meeting 2 hour. I thought it was going to be 2 hour match because that's how much we had left.
Literally,
Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins.
you go first.
I I thought it was good storytelling. I'm going to say this a lot, but I'm shocked that they actually started having a good story now. It felt like they really meant it. I know these guys are like the best friends. They've been competing for 12 years together, training together. They basically grew up together, and it really showed that they knew what they were doing. And I really was invested every time they would do a move. Like you could feel the impacts,
Yeah.
the emotions that they had towards each other. I really did like it for once.
Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that actually because I feel like oh yeah, by the way, Seth versus Roman for the Universal title. Seth took it home a bit, beat Roman fairly clean. Oh no, sorry, Roman.
Oh
Yeah, no,
no,
sorry, Roman took out Seth fairly clean. Roman took out Seth fairly clean, and yeah, no, we solid match, solid match. I gotta tell you the truth, it's one of those situations where it's just like you hate to see it, but you love that it happened because it's how much more could we get the Seth versus Roman feud? By all means, yes, I agree with that. But also, it's again, I don't know if they're two of the best wrestlers in the world. I think Seth's definitely on that list. I mean, definitely Roman's on that list. But I would say that like it's again two of the best that WWE has to offer, putting on the closing show for a long weekend of like amazing wrestling. So there's a lot of pressure, and also like you said, the storyline it's generational. I Light Alex, who will be on the show pretty soon, as the when this video is posted, had a really good point. I had a conversation with him many months ago, and he said that like, not even many months ago, but many years ago actually. At this point, Light Alex pointed out the fact that like, yeah, the whole wrestling landscape changed because of these two men, and he's not wrong. All of pro wrestling changed because those two decided to place up boots. So, it's kind of crazy. If Seth never hit Roman in the back with that chair, we never would have got what we got. If Seth
yeah, you're
never,
right.
yeah, if Roman didn't do stuff he did, we never would have got that. And I hate to say, we wouldn't have a John Moxley again. Which, so now I do want to talk about it. It's like it's nice that they're referencing John Moxley. It's nice that they're referencing uh Dean Ambrose. It's nice that they're referencing, like, I mean, like the old Shield, the other Shield member, and so on and so forth. You know, like all the times that they say his name, you think they could just show him in the vignettes? You think
Maybe
they could
they
just
should
show
have
him?
saving him.
No, they could. No, no. Like I don't think John's ever coming back to WWE. Full transparency. If he does,
Okay.
I'll be very surprised. But they talked about him a lot. But like in the vignettes, you could see that they kind of pointed the camera in a different direction, and they kind of
Oh,
like they showed him briefly for a few seconds. But like, guys, we're talking about. Can we just show who he is? Like he's not Baltimore. Like we got this.
that's weird.
I don't know. Other than that, what did you think about the last two nights?
It really was. It made me a fan again. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
They really stepped up everything. Nothing was too long or too short. First match of the night was going too long. They ended it just right. And then the longest match was Cody versus
Punk.
CM Punk. That was it. And but that deserved a long time for me. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
really told the story. I said that 17 times, but I did
That's
like
true.
it. I give it about 3.5 to 4 stars.
Yeah, I think
The whole.
if I the way I'm gonna scale this is like would I recommend this to somebody else? Like 10 out of 10, would I recommend again? No, I mean like could I recommend this with the way I'm gonna scale this is like could I recommend this to somebody who's never seen pro wrestling before but wants to like know about like pro wrestling in the modern day or even like get into pro wrestling now? Yes. I would recommend this to somebody who actually does not know what pro wrestling is. I would recommend this to somebody who's a pro wrestling fan in general. Uh Not for nothing, but it's gonna be a crazy next couple of months. We got my favorite pay-per-view of all time coming up next. Survivor Series, War Games. Looking forward to that. So yeah, I am very curious to see what happens next. Maybe I'm just not eagle-eyed enough to know and see where the teams are gonna be forming up, but I will say, if the LA Knight, Risky's, Solo Sikoa, Usos match gave me an indication, I could imagine that the War Games is going to be another Samoan Dynasty versus blank characters match.
It's gonna be Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns tag team versus Solo and LA Knight tag team champions.
Okay, we're gonna we went a little overtime. I'm just gonna fantasy book real quick. If it was up to me, this is how I do War Games. I want Danhausen. I want. No, it's too much. Forget it. Never mind. I just want Danhausen. Just put no. I want 6 versus 6 Danhausens all fighting each other. No, actually, no. I want Danhausen actually in the little Danhausens, and I want Joe Hendry versus whoever the hell is brave enough to fight them, because that match would be mayhem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would actually watch that.
I would watch the hell out of that. Yeah, for sure. All right, bro. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had a good time watching SummerSlam. We will be back soon. And until then, it was a good night for bad audio. Until next time, I'm Brandon Mitchell. With me as always,
Dewey, and we're gonna have a great time tonight.
All right. Have a great time, guys. Later. Bye.
Really good.
Hold up.